This is going to be brief because I'm up way later than I should be on a night that's very important, and I just haven't got my mental right. And that's a shame. But here we are. I'm going to say some things. They might sound like they're coming from a bad or negative place. They're not. I'm on the precipice of so much opportunity. I guess that's why I stress myself out a bit. Maybe if I did it more often, I wouldn't make it such a big deal. Such a big thing. But here's what I will say, unrelated to that. People aren't going to care about your problems. They're just not. That's just reality. Even the people closest to you in your life will care. They'll never care a fraction as much as you do. Even the people who care most for you. Unless it's like your spouse, and even they are probably not going to care even half as much as you do. But most people, your friends and your very close friends and whatever, they don't care. You can tell them your problems, and maybe they'll be nice to you about them because they want to be nice to you at the time. They don't really care. Some people might care, and that's nice, but it's rare. Most people just don't. They just aren't going to. And that's fine. And I've found that many times over and over again. I picked at my nose. This is totally unrelated. You can't see it from all the way back there, which is good. But it is pretty red up close. Stupid. Because I got a big thing to go to tomorrow and talk to a bunch of people. And it's 2:30 in the morning and I'm still awake. And I'm doing this. Because I love wasting time. Oh, why do I do this? I wish I knew. Maybe I love chaos. Isn't that terrible? Why? I used to think this of myself. But I want more from my life. But I'm afraid of putting it into action. Perhaps. Who knows? But what I do know is what I said really does seem to be true. And, people kind of just want, everyone wants to serve themselves, including me, including everyone. You can tell someone your problem, and they might give you a sentence response, but then they'll give you a paragraph about their life. And I'll do the same thing, Sometimes I try to be good and reciprocative to people, but most people won't be back, even when you do. And a lot of times the excuse is, well, they don't know how to. Well, they don't know how to care about someone else and cater to them. They don't know how to cater to someone other than themselves. But that does seem to be the case with humans. We do seem to be incredibly self-serving. We don't seem to, even people pleasers. And I like people pleasers. But even they don't really want to be doing that. They do it compulsively because they want to be liked, It's interesting. It's an interesting thing. Life is funny. We go through stages and phases. I'm actually in a new stage, I think, but I don't want to jump the gun on that because they really can be quick and short-lived, especially if you chronicleize them by who's in your life. Because I've had new people in my life, but that doesn't mean they're here to stay. I've learned that. But I see the path ahead, and it's so bright, and it's in my reach, and this I know, for sure. And what I also know is I'm going to go to bed now. Good night.